If I can get this lighter to work. So I actually wrote the title for Rot first. Obviously it's 3 letters and an exclamation mark. And I just sort of let the letters guide me into how the song should be written. I don't think enough artists do this nowadays. But the R, the O, and the T, and the exclamation mark, they all make me feel a certain emotion. And yeah, that's basically why I wrote the song, just because it's got 3 letters, easy to think about. So people think it's about rotting. It's actually not. It's deeper than that. Rot basically only exists because things exist. If nothing existed, nothing could rot. And that's a paradox. Again, lyrical genius type shit. Like no one else is thinking of paradoxes in their fucking music. Just Riifty. So originally it was meant to be a different word, but as I said earlier, I realized that this word had 3 characters and an exclamation mark on the end of it. So, what else can you say? It changed everything. I just realized that this word also had 3 letters. And it's just changed absolutely everything. So I wouldn't say the song is necessarily about me. I would say it's about someone exactly like me who also happens to be me. But it doesn't mean that it's about me. Things can be about people without them being about them. What do you mean, does my bong need cleaning? Of course not. The dirtier the better, brother. Look at that. All of the THC that is built up in that water is now going into my system. You can't be high as me. Yeah, I know people seem to think this is about addiction for some random reason. I don't know why they think of that, little small brain people and that. But it's a valid interpretation, I guess. It's actually about words. Every lyric is made of words, the hidden message, basically. The chorus is repeated several times on the song. It is just because repetition's important. If I didn't do the chorus like multiple times, then people would only hear it once, wouldn't they? I did write it hoping that people would understand it, but obviously they're not on the level that I'm at, and they can't think like I do. So it's understandable that they misinterpret the whole thing to be about drugs and rotting and addiction, that sort of thing. But no, honestly, the less people understand it, the more I think they understand it. It's pretty straightforward. Why is there so much darkness in my music? Tough one. Mainly because I write at night time, I guess. Also, without darkness, you just couldn't tell when it's dark. Everything in the song was entirely intentional, even the accidental bits. That one, I can't explain the lyric, otherwise it won't be deep anymore, obviously. A lot of people don't realize this, but I'm literally a musical genius. Like, my brain is like 6 times bigger than most people. When I was born, the doctor told me that they had to open up my skull and just have the brain just exposed over the top for a little while. Because obviously, when you're a kid, you have like a little soft spot on your head and all of that. They had to cut mine open because my brain was so big. So it took me to the age of about 13 for my head to fully just encase my brain, basically. And I feel like having a brain that's that size, a lot of people don't know this, but having a brain that size, it's probably best to show the world your thoughts, because obviously they haven't ever thought these thoughts before. Only I have. And I think the world needs to know these thoughts. They're important. Pressing matters in the world. And without my brain, it probably wouldn't get sorted. So